Alright, Illini fans, we're going to watch this video, I Matter campaign. It's a joke. It is a big joke. So let's go ahead. I'm going to play the video, and then I'm going to just destroy this video. So let's just go ahead and give a listen to this nonsense.
Today we launch a new initiative in fighting Illini athletics, the I Matter campaign. We live in a fully digital world where engagement on social media is second nature, especially when it comes to sports. For many, sharing your fan experience with others on various platforms has become intertwined with the games themselves, and those of us with Illinois Athletics encourage you to participate fully. Whether you're cheering your Illini on to victory or expressing disappointment in the outcome of a game, we welcome your opinions, both good and bad, your words of encouragement, and your unwavering support. We ask only that you do so in a way that is respectful to the participating student athletes from both our team and the opponents. The goal of the I Matter campaign is to bring to the forefront the mental toll that social media bullying, trolling, and abusing can have on our student athletes. They read what you write. Your words, if you choose to use them aggressively or negatively on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other platform, greatly impact the outlook, mental health, and overall well-being of the young men and women of Fighting Illini athletics. The mental health needs of our student athletes have seen.
Alright, I'm just going to stop the video right there. Alright. I despise, and I mean I despise, the way this country is right now. I despise the way young people are right now. There's never been a time in the history of this wonderful country that people were so mentally and emotionally weak and fragile as it is today. And I blame social media. Kids today are raised on social media. That's why mentally and emotionally they're weak and fragile and just useless and worthless. Let me tell you something. If social media, if that is what dictates your mental and emotional health, number one, that's pathetic. Number two, you need to get off social media. Social media should not dictate your feelings. It should not be a thing that makes you happy or sad. That's unacceptable. Snap out of it. Get off social media if that does that to you. This is unbelievable. This is so pathetic. If you go on social media, you should already know there's going to be people that are going to say good things to you that you like. There's going to be people that are going to say bad things you don't like. You know what that's called? Life. In life, you meet people you like, you don't like. People say things you like that you don't like. That's life. You can't escape it. On social media, they have a little thing called a block button. So if you're an athlete, someone says something that hurts your little feelings, you can hit the block button. Done. But if that person's saying you suck, if that makes you mentally weak and just makes you cry, it affects your day, let me tell you something. You need some real help. You need to get off social media and get some real help. Because mentally and emotionally, you're so weak and fragile. It's unbelievable. And so I hate to see this. I hate to see people so weak. It's unbelievable. Someone says something you don't like, who cares? That's life. Move on. Who cares? I mean, I don't understand. Who's doing this? Are the athletes coming to Josh Whitman and saying, hey, Josh, I'm on Twitter. Someone says I suck and I cried all night. Come on. This is ridiculous. Let's just continue.
Seen a dramatic uptick in recent years, due in large part to an increase in pointed, personal social media attacks. Remember, our student athletes are someone's son? Remember, our students due in large part to an increase in pointed, personal.
Hold on. Got to work on those free throws and defense. Whoever, what happened to whatever. That's negative. That hurts their feelings. Are you serious? Are you serious? So I'm assuming that's they're talking about Kofi, judging by the free throws and the defense. I'm gonna guess that's about Kofi. So telling Kofi he's got to work on those free throws and defense and whatever that is. What happened to whatever that right there is a negative. That hurts his feelings, makes him cry at night. So you got to point that out because we got to get rid of that. That's just negative. Are you serious? This right here is what keeps you up at night. This is what makes you cry. Stuff like this. This is. Let me tell you something. They don't make men anymore. Period. It's over. It's over. This country is doomed. This country is doomed. We have a country now where young people, young guys, are crying because of social media posts, wearing makeup, getting their nails done at salons, wearing tight jeans like a female skinny jeans, um, and so on and so on. They don't make men anymore, and so things like this, someone telling you need to work on your free throws and defense, that makes you cry at night. This is pathetic. Let's just try to continue.
Social media attacks. Remember, our student athletes are someone's son, daughter, brother, sister, or friend. They are role models and mentors. More than anything, they are young people sorting through all the usual complexities of early adulthood, except they find themselves thrust under a very bright public light where they will succeed and struggle for all to see. These young men and women choose to go to battle every day for the Fighting Illini. They are more than just an image on television, a stat line, or a character on the field or on the court. They are people like you. And like you, they have real dreams, fears, and feelings. Please treat them like you would want to be treated. Illinois Athletics is taking a stand against online mistreatment of our students.
Dude, I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this stuff. Trying to control people. You cannot control people, period. Stop trying to control people. As long as people exist, you're going to have people that are going to be nice to you. There's going to be people that's going to be mean to you. There's going to be people that just troll you. Whatever the case may be, that's called life. Get over it. And once again, you don't have to be on social media. There's no law that says you have to be on social media. If social media is doing this to your mental health and emotional health, get off of it. Get off of it. Why are you on there? It makes no sense. Doing something that you know makes you cry and stay up all night and you continue to do it, that's just called insanity. You're being insane. You need help. If you're going to be on social media and you are an athlete, get ready for it. There are going to be people that are going to get on you when you have a bad game. Just like there are going to be people who are going to be telling you how wonderful you are when you have a good game. Just the way it goes. But why let random people make your feelings swing either way? Get off social media if this does this to you. Like I said, someone sends you something you don't like on social media, you can block them. But what are you going to do in real life? In real life. In real life, you meet someone you don't like. What are you going to do? Oh, there's no safe space. I mean, what's going to happen? When you're in a situation you don't like, what are you going to do? There's no safe space in real life. So this is just pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic. If you are on social media, you are going to get all kind of different tweets. If you don't like them, block them. It's just that simple. This is just like I said. They don't make men anymore. Them days are gone. They're gone. Nowadays, young guys, they're getting their nails done at the salon. They're wearing women's skinny jeans. They're wearing makeup, and so on and so on. So there's just no men anymore. It's a sad, 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 sad thing. This country is doomed. Period. America will fall, and it's going to fall when these young people are living it up in their little pathetic, weak world they make. Let's just continue.
Student athletes. We can no longer stand idly by and let our student athletes be attacked on social media. As much as all of us care about the name on the front of the jersey, we must always remember to care more for the name on the back. We must support our Fighting Illini student athletes through the ups and downs inherent in athletic competition, the adversity and hardship, the successes and failures. We must put their mental health above wins and losses.
Are you kidding me? Those are attacks. Someone saying you suck is an attack. Get out of here. Get out of here with that crap. This is pathetic. And then the way he's talking about their athletes, they just have the worst life of all, don't they? Listening to Josh talk about the student athletes, they have the worst life of anyone in the world. Let me ask you something. What is so rough about going to the University of Illinois? What is it? Is it really rough to go to a world-class school? Is it really tough to go into, if you're an athlete, to go into the weight room? Is that really tough for you? It's really tough to go to the practice field. Is it really tough to get your meals in when they feed you? Is that a hard life? Get out of here with that. This is not a hard life. Listening to Josh talk, you would think these players have it so rough. That is a joke. You're an athlete at the University of Illinois. It's not that hard. It's really not. You are blessed. You want to talk about a hard life? This is the problem. Here's what needs to happen. People who are delusional need to get some reality. So for you, if you think you have such a hard life, here's what you need to do. Since you think you have it so hard, here's what you do. I want to send Josh Whitman and anyone like him at Illinois. I want to send you, let's say, California. And you are going to work with the Mexicans from Mexico on picking vegetables and fruit from the fields. You're going to live with them. You're going to work with them. And then you're going to experience what a tough life is. When you're working 16 hours a day in the sun, in the dirt, bent over the whole day, and then get a bowl of rice, and then sleep in a tent on the field you just worked. That is your life. Do that, and then come back to Illinois and tell me about how tough it is being on social media and being a student athlete at Illinois. I am sick and tired of these spoiled people, pampered people, whining all the time. Your life is not hard. It's not tough. You're blessed. You're fortunate. I'm sick and tired of this crap. Go somewhere and experience someone's life that truly does have it tough. That truly lives a tough life. Where every day is a survival just to get enough money to get a meal just one meal a day. I'm sick and tired of this. These pampered crybabies. They're, you go to Illinois, you're an athlete, you get taken care of, but you go on social media and you have a bad game, someone says you suck, and that's the big story. That's attacking the person. They're under attack. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. This is just the highest level of mental and emotional weakness. And I'm telling you right now, it is over. This country is going to be doomed very soon in the future. There's no hope. There's just no hope.
We ask you, our Illini family, to do the same. Together, we can create a better, more respectful, more thoughtful virtual world for the future. If you see an opportunity to rebuke, correct, or report a negative comment on social media, please do so. Self-policing is our greatest opportunity, and you are our greatest advocates.
Oh my gosh. Help, here we go. Here we go. Let's report people. Oh, they said something negative. Let's report them. Let's block them. Oh, they said hey, he they said he sucked tonight. He's attacking him. Um oh my gosh. Look at this guy. Look at this Karen. This is a Karen right here. Tweeting negativity at a college athlete is not cool at all. It's atrocious. That's atrocious. Sending a tweet to an athlete you suck is atrocious. That's atrocious. This Karen who said that is not in touch with reality. Like I said, pampered people living in their delusional worlds don't know anything about what's atrocious. If you think this is atrocious, you're a fool. An absolute fool. I wish I could take all these pampered people in this country. I wish I could take them and put them in India, put them in Mexico, let them spend some time there, and then tell me who has it hard. I'm sick of it. I'm just so sick of it. Let's just go ahead and finish.
We're relying on you to help us move the needle on social media harassment, bullying, and mistreatment of our student athletes. I thank you for your support of Illinois athletics and, in particular, of our Fighting Illini student athletes. I hope you share my excitement about our upward trajectory and our future, which I believe is more promising than at any point in our recent history. The I Matter campaign will create an environment where our student athletes feel supported and encouraged, regardless of what happens in the competitive arena. The best will want to play here because they will know, like any family, that we have their back when the chips are down. Our support is unconditional and their opportunity is limitless, unencumbered by outside noise. When we all stand together to put them first, we can make real change. Let's be leaders, Illini.
Well, you're not being a leader. You're being a little loser. That's what you're really doing. You know, why would a student athlete get on Twitter? Why? Why would they get on Twitter? You know why? Because they want to hear people give them some props. They want to hear some comments that make them feel good. They want people to say, "Oh, you're so good." They want to hear all the praises from fans. That's why they do it. But when they have that game where they suck and then they get told they sucked, now all of a sudden you're being attacked. See, I hate that. If you go on social media to get the good, you got to be able to take the bad. You got to deal with it. Because you're on there to take the good. Trent Frazier, Kofi, all of them. They're on Twitter, making it known they're on Twitter because they want the fans to give them some love. But when a fan comes along and says you need to work on your free throws, your defense sucks, now you say they're being attacked. And then that's the problem. No, the problem is your mental and emotional health. That's the problem. Get off social media. And guess what? Trent Frazier, for example, he could have a Twitter account where no one would know who he was. And he could follow anyone he wanted to follow. Did you know that? He could do that if he wanted to, but he doesn't. He lets you know who he is. So once again, if you put yourself in that position, you have to take the good with the bad. You can block the bad on social media. All you gotta do is hit the block button. Very simple. So this I matter is not gonna go anywhere. It's a joke. It's a pathetic joke. And the athletes at Illinois just gotta toughen up. That's all there is to it. You gotta mentally and emotionally make yourself better. You gotta be stronger than that. You can't read a tweet and then get happy or get sad. That's insane. The fact that a tweet can change you from whatever to happy or to sad is insane. That is insane. Your emotions can be swung by a tweet. I'm telling you, if you are in a situation where someone can say, you did good today, and that makes your emotions go high, and then somebody says, you suck today, and that makes your emotions go low, I'm telling you right now, you are in danger. You have serious problems. Tweets should not swing your emotions either way. Real life should swing your emotions. Everyday real life, not social media. So anyway, those are my thoughts on the situation. Just let me know yours in the comments. What do you think? So there's going to be a lot of Karens that are going to be reporting people. So if a player does bad and you say something about it, there's going to be a Karen that's going to report you, and you'll probably get blocked. But oh well, that's the way it goes. I guess you'll just be blocked from everybody on the team. But hey, who cares, right? So anyway, that's just all I want to say about that. I find it to be quite pathetic. So I gave it a dislike. There's no likes on it. There won't be any likes on it because who would like this trash, honestly? But anyway, let me know what you guys think.